York London at 3,550, or Los Angeles Sydney at 7,510. And yes, we'll be fed along the way, and we'll have some fine wine and liquor. At 6 hours and 1 minute into the flight, we'll be over the North Pole. Previously, travelers would have to connect in Tokyo or the West Coast, which added a minimum of 2 or 3 hours to the flight, maybe 5 or 6. The Great Circle route of the globe was used. This is the most direct route right over the North Pole. You can test this by taking a string on your globe at home and placing it between New York and Hong Kong. There are obstacles to flying over the remote region of the Arctic that have to be taken into consideration. One is the possibility of fuel freezing at frigid temperatures, solar activity due to the exposure in the thinner polar atmosphere, with less ozone to protect, and alternate airports as far as 3.5 hours flying time away. Then, 15 hours and 43 minutes later, we'll be in Hong Kong. And it's a great city. Right behind the door there, 8L.
Do this before every flight, right? Sale, so please call now. Call now, book your seats. We've got plenty of room for you. And if not, we'll make room. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a couple of very distinguished individuals that we're going to bring up. It is my pleasure to first introduce Eliana Ho, the director of the Hong Kong Tourist Association, who will explain a very, very special ceremony that is taking place here with one of our distinguished priests that's here for this occasion. Eliana?
Hong Kong is the home to about 50,000 U.S. citizens who live in strong business U.S. citizens in this country. Just a moment, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Nice to see you, Jesse.
有14分钟，香港的天气良好，谢谢各位。Welcome each and every one of you, especially our webcast member aboard Continental flight to Hong Kong International Airport. Today's flight under the command of Captain Dave Mondy. My name is Joe Yan. I'm your international service manager. 全面禁烟。当机场熄掉系紧安全带的信号灯时
2.5 hours extra fuel upon arrival in Hong Kong. Our
trip today is 7,455 nautical miles. That's about 8,573 statute miles. And a route of flight, as you'll be able to see from the moving map, will take us to within about 60 nautical miles of the North Pole. The route of flight up through the northern portions of Canada and on up through the North Pole. From there we will be entering Russian airspace, on down through Siberia, through Mongolia, into China and on into Hong Kong. We've turned the seatbelts on and off in anticipation of a smooth flight. Now all we ask you to do is to sit back, relax, and enjoy the excellent service at Continental. Again, welcome aboard.
Winter temperatures approaching 50 to 75 degrees below zero on the ground. The temperature at our altitude could be as cold as minus 170 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 100 Celsius. Tests had to be made to ensure that the fuel in our tanks wouldn't freeze. I'm quite glad that they didn't. Polar flights would become more common in the years after 2001, and many airlines carried polar suits in case someone needed to exit the aircraft on the ground. I don't recommend this, as there are polar bears down there. Keep flying, please. Excess solar activity had to be monitored in order to protect the crew and passenger from radiation, which is stronger in the polar regions. That's why we have after-dinner drinks. Our flight today is carrying 237 passengers, a crew of 15, and plenty of fuel. Probably around, 270,000 pounds. I'm not sure how much vodka is normally carried, but we ran out and had to break into the duty-free. Yes, we had many Russians on board, but I think everybody contributed and was in a party mood.
Right there, that little dot, is that supposed to be?
Yeah, so it'll be to the right of us.
About 60 miles or so? Well, he said we purposely don't fly over it because it screws the compasses up. Well, what happens is they flip right around. You know, everything you're flying on a certain heading, well, it's all in relation to the magnetic north pole.
In fact, we'll be about 60 nautical miles from the North Pole, and we'll be on the right-hand side of the airplane. As you can no doubt see, it's a lot darker on the right, and of course the sun is on the left. That's where the sun will remain for the remainder of our flight, and eventually move over to a position almost off the nose of the aircraft. We currently have been in flight for about nearly 6 hours, and so we only have about another 9 hours of change to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hong Kong Chilacock International Airport. The local time is 4:25 p.m. Launch the second. For your continued safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the airplane comes to a complete stop at the gate.
離開你嘅座位，你落機嘅時候，請千祈唔好忘記你隨身攜帶嘅行李。打開行李箱嘅時候，亦都請各位小心。希望各位呢次旅途愉快，並歡迎你哋下次再乘搭美國大陸航空公司嘅班機。希望大家有一個愉快嘅週末，多謝。
I'm here, finally. Ting Ting Lei showed me to the room. And it's just starting to get dark here. It's 7 minutes after 6 or so. I'll do the watch thing again, I'm good at that. And that's about 7 minutes after 5 a.m. in New York. So, not too bad. Pretty good flight non-stop on Continental. We have a reception tonight. Weather's supposed to be pretty good. See you later. And before it gets messed up, my bathroom for Megan. Pretty nice shower. Of course, I'm still hungry, so I'm having Indonesian something goreng. Got fried rice, prawns, egg. Looks pretty damn good to me. Little red wine. What else could you want in life? Well, it's Friday night. I'm about ready to go to bed. I'm tired and confused as one would be at this point in time after I've flown so long. Certainly, I probably should do the watch thing here before I go to bed to let you all know what time it is, and I think I will. All right, I gotta go to bed. It's 10:25 at night in Hong Kong. I guess that means it's 9:25 a.m. Friday morning in New York, and I'm like wide awake. This is crazy. I should be like exhausted. I hardly slept on the flight, but that happens when I travel. But I think it's time to say good night, sweetheart. Do-do-do-do. It's morning in Hong Kong. Seen it early. Hopefully it'll stay that way today. It's supposed to be upper 60s, near 70.
If I want to know. I'm going to ask him what the stock market's going to do this year.
There you go.
I saw our chief market strategist here. This is how the market's going to be controlled now.
He's like birds.
All the red paper hanging up there. the dog, look at the dog. The dog.
New York Yankees. How nice.
That's the one we were just on right there. There's the lobby. Pretty nice. Lying down, this is the view from my bed. Not too shabby.
Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you and enjoy the project.
Nice little martini there.
And I have a cable that digitally hooks up.
Four seasons martini.
Straight off the
Norwegian, Hong Kong.
After college, like my sophomore year, unless it's now 100 degrees out and that bottle is like frosty, I can't touch beer.
Was it college? Overdid it in college, too much in college, too much in college. See, I think there's nothing better when you're beautiful 110 degrees out in Houston and you're on the golf course.
Yes, that's when it's good. It's the best. It's the best.
Norwegian, Hong Kong. Here we go. Don't drop it, Kevin. And they heading for Hong Kong from Kowloon. Last little ferry ride. It's the Florimon. Not too shabby. big damn airport.
When your row has been called, now we boarding row 35 through 45. Thank you.
Liberty International Airport. For your continued safety and comfort as well as those around you, we do ask that you please remain in your seats with the seatbelt securely fastened about you. All carry-on belongings are completely underneath your seats and out of the center aisles and all overhead launches. 航空公司的在勤的会员，欢迎各位搭乘美国大陆航空公司这班机来到纽瓦克，当地的时间是6:09。